Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this. Alright, so this is a cinematic intro, and see how lovely it is. What we're going to do first of all is we're going to go and open our Pixel Lab app. And what we want to do is to edit all our text that we'll need for this video. Alright, so I'm just going to delete this. I could still leave it anyways. Change the size, canvas size to YouTube thumbnail. Okay, and I can use this text and then type what I want to type. So I'm going to just type a couple of texts first. So I need 5 different texts to do what I want to do. So I'm just going to click okay, I'm going to click based on a true life story. I decide based on, okay, then I'm going to use this font with your font, and then I'm going to use this particular font. It's called Diablo. Okay, I'll attach this font to the file, so to this video file, so you have no worries. So I'm going to make it leave it like this. Then I'm going to copy it. This time I'm going to put true on a true life story, and then I'm going to make everything to be capital letter caps. Okay, I'm going to change it to another text font style. I'm going to use Trajan Pro 3 bold. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use, and then I want to do it like this. Okay, so this is better, or I could do it like this. No, I think this is better. Alright, I want to position it in the center, and this also in the center. Alright, so I have this too. I'm going to change the text of this to the texture. I want to add the texture to it, so I'm going to use this stone texture. I'll also attach this to the video file. Alright, then I'm going to take it up like this, and yeah, I have this. So alright, let me see. Okay, this is okay for me. I'm gonna do the same here too. So I'm just gonna leave it here. So I have this too. Now I'm gonna put it on transparent, and this is what I want. So I'm gonna export this. Before I do, I just want to ensure that they are centralized. I'm going to tick this and tick this, then centralize the both. Alright, so they're centralized now. Alright, then I'm going to export this. So do this for all the other text you want to add. Okay, because of time, I'm not going to go through the text. So it's just the same process, but the other 4 texts that are left, you need to do the same thing. Alright, so I have this one, and then what I want to do is close my, of course I could go and save this project. Of course you know how to save already, so I'm just going to go on Kinemaster right now, and a new project, start a new project, then click on 16:9. Now your Kinemaster might be looking differently if you didn't download this particular app that I sent, that I attached. If you download the normal regular Kinemaster, the dashboard is different. I didn't download the new updated Kinemaster because it has some premium, you have to use the premium stuff and all that. The watermark is there, so this particular one doesn't have a watermark, and I prefer this version actually. So or maybe because it works well with my phone. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is to go and look for the video that I want to use. I could first of all use a black background. Okay, use a black background. I'm clicking on background now, and black background. Then I want to make sure it's as long as possible, maybe as long as 1 minute. Alright, so what I want to add now is my video. We don't have the video. This is a video background template that I downloaded somewhere, so you can also download it. I will attach it to this video file, so you have nothing at all to worry about. So there's it. Alright, so I'm gonna make it large. Alright, so I make it fit the screen, alright, so I have this now. Now the next thing I want to do is to add my text file. So what I'm going to do is just to see where this video ends. That's why I want to end this clip. Alright, and I'm going to go and add my text files, my text, yes. So I'm going to add this for a start. Based on a true life story. Yes, I have this. I'm going to just leave it as this, and then then I want to do the positioning. I want to ensure it ends when I want it to end. So I want it to end where these 2 lights meet each other. So I stream to the right of playhead. Okay, so I end it. Alright, then I'm gonna look at where this you see this, where this broken bottle or broken glass started from, somewhere here. So I'm going to add the second text. Okay, adding second text here. Alright, so I'm going to leave it like that first. Then I want to see where it will end. I want it to end just right before the next one comes in. So see where these lights meet each other. See where the lights sparks and meet each other. I want to start from there and add the third text. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add this. Then I want to put it like this and add the next one. So let's look at this. Listen to it. That's one. Okay, so there's another one, so I'm going to just cut this, let this one end here. Alright, and there. So right before the next one comes in, that's where I'll position this one. Okay, so I'm just going to look at it and see. Alright, so I'm going to go to the next one. The next one is where we have this spark. Okay, so I'm going to add it. Okay, I think I've added that one, so I'm gonna add another one. Okay, so let's see. And then I want to add the last one. I'm gonna add the last one, yeah. Alright, so I have this text added already, and then so I have this one, and then this one I want to let's listen to it again. So I want to animate this text layers. For this one, I'll just make it fade in, then I'll let it will end that way because I love the way it ended. Now I'm going to do something here. At this part, I'm going to keep okay, let's put the intros first, animate it. For this one, I'm just going to use, I'll just leave it like that. Then I can go to the out animation and use scale up. Scale up, scale up. Alright, so I could just use one. Alright, then yeah, and then I use it, scale up. Now I'm just gonna cut it here. So I'm gonna cut it here. Alright, and I use out animation. I'm gonna use scale up. Then I go to this next one, and then I'm going to use, let me see, okay, I still want it to be on. Alright, then I'm going to use scale up. Okay, then I'm going to look at this one, and this one I'm going to use wipe for the intro. Wipe right. I'm going to make it at so I'm going to make this text long, this layer long, expanded, and by expanding I increase the duration, and then I can also increase the duration of the animation and make it maybe 3 or 3.5. Alright, and then I'm going to do it like this and see. The preview wasn't smooth, but let's look at it again. Okay, so I think this is better. Let's try it again. Let's see. Okay, now what I'm going to do is to add keyframes. So I'm going to click on here. Once I click on keyframe, and click here plus sign, the first keyframe I added, automatically the beginning point will have a keyframe. So it's telling you that at this particular point it increases to this size. This is what I want. Alright, so I want to add a keyframe just right before it starts, right before the out animation starts. I'm going to click on it and then key it, add the keyframe, and click on plus. So automatically the beginning is keyframe, and now the ending part, which I just added, to keyframe it like this. Alright, so you do the same for this ones too. Just right before the out animation starts. Just right before the out animations. So that's a mistake. Just right before the out animation starts. I have this. Yeah, just right before it starts. Then I click on this and increase this a little bit. Okay, so I go to this other one just right before that out animation starts as well. I'm going to add a keyframe to it and then increase it. Okay, and here to I'm not going to increase the keyframe. I'm just going to leave it this way, but increase the size. Increase the size. And then what I'm going to do is to have this particular video come to the front. So I'm going to bring it to front. Alright, so now it's at the front. Now you can't see all the text I've added because this particular layer is covering all the text, and that's actually what I want to do. So what I want to do is to go on blend mode, still clicking on that video, the background video, go on the blend mode, blending, and click on screen. Now screen is best to do this because the video is it has a black kind of dark background, so it works well. So let's see this, let's preview this. So let's preview this. So what I want to do is to, if possible, drag this place a little bit, maybe here, so that, let's see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is better. So it's phase out. I didn't have that fade for the out animation of this particular text. Now what I want to do as well is to add some for this one in animation. Okay, let's see at least this particular one. Let's add a fade to it, just a quick fade. Okay, one is okay. Let's see, let's see a fade, and then let's see a quick one, just 0.5 seconds. So let's now I also want to add a, like for this ones when they are going out, I want to add a sound effect. So I'm going to click on audio, that sound effect that makes it look like something is going out. All right, that's what I want to do here. Add a sound effect, go to my sound effects folder, and then I'm going to add standard swoosh. Now I'm also going to increase the volume because it seems very, very low, to make it at 200. And so just now I'm going to start from when the stuff starts moving. So let's see what we have now. So you heard the sound, right? Gives you that effect. If you're using an earpiece, you hear it very well. Alright, good. So I'm going to just copy this and place it for the other ones, duplicate it, duplicate this, and then I have this. So I'm just going to move this around, move this to where this one begins to move as well. Let's see. I'm just going to take it a little bit here. So let's see this. Alright. So I'm going to also take this, duplicate it again, and take it to here. Alright. Take it here. Let's see. Alright, good. Now for this one, to me it seems like it started a little bit late. Let's see in this. Let's still make it. So let's see it again. Okay, no, let's see this. Let's go to the intro in animation and then make it 4. Let's see what it gives us now. Alright, so that's how to create it. Then when you're done, of course, now what I want to do is to, because this is a cinematic video, you don't just want to leave your video like, you don't just want to export it like this. You want to ensure you had a cinematic feeling to it, like, you go to the cinema, you see this cinematic bar and all that. So to add a cinematic frame or cinematic bar to this, you can do it two ways. The first way is to go to the layer and then click on overlay. And if you don't have these cinematic frames, I've installed this already. If you have not installed this, you have to install it. You put on your data and then click on get more. Then under this, you click on frames, and then you see a couple of frames you can use, but use cinematic frame. Okay, this one. Okay, I've installed this already, so I don't need to install it any longer. I'm going to close this. I'm going to put off my data just for now. And then I have this, so I'm going to just click on the cinematic frame. And I'm going to use this one, the 2x40 frame. Alright. And then I'm going to expand this, the length, the duration. Expand this to reach to the end of my video. To the end of the video. Okay, so what I want to do is to look at it. I'll do a preview. Okay, so well, this particular one is not really showing me in my work, but mine is not really showing me all the text effect I need to see. So this is one way of adding a cinematic frame. This is one. The other way is this. Let me show you. So I'm going to delete this overlay, and then I'm going to add my own cinematic frame manually. I click on media, then I click on background. Let it load. Background black. Alright, so I'm going to expand it, okay, to full. Alright, then what I want to do is to take this up. I'm taking this up to where I want it to be, maybe here. Then I'm going to duplicate this, and then I bring this down to here. I want to be sure where the video ends here, so I can take it here. Alright, so I have this. I've added that. This is how to manually add a cinematic frame or bar to your videos to give it that cinematic feeling, and then you can preview it. Alright, so that's what I want to do. So just preview it and then you can go ahead to export it. And yes, you can export to the highest. Export to the highest as possible. Okay, it makes your video comes out very clear and very sweet when you do that. So just gonna wait for it to export. Alright, so it's exported and you could go check it out.